the Denver hockey team is living the dream.
Denver has won the national championship.
To this day, I still can't put into words how special winning that championship was.
And so far, the defending national champions are defending well, sitting in first place in the NCHC and ranked second in the country.
And the Pioneers have come back on a Saturday night and beaten the Fighting Hawks of North Dakota.
One of the biggest surprises has been the emergence of junior Colin Staub, who is sixth on the team in scoring.
Best compliment I could give Colin Staub is it's his third year here, and this could be the third year that he could win the most improved player. He just keeps getting better. His dedication on the ice, off the ice, to doing things the right way, he epitomizes Denver hockey.
But all of that hard work was nearly derailed before Colin even stepped foot on campus.
Colin came home for Christmas, and we went and visited with him and brought him in for a campus visit, and he committed right away. He was excited about coming here, and we were thrilled about getting him.
Staub originally committed to the Air Force Academy in his hometown of Colorado Springs, but that was as far as it got.
We didn't receive news about the fact that he was DQ'd until literally 2 or 3 days before basic training, and this was in late June.
Colin didn't pass the physical portion of the academy's entry requirements due to a degenerative eye disorder.
I kind of thought like the coaches at Air Force were going to help me, will be able to help me get through, through their vetting process, whatever it is. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and they did try everything they could.
I just felt so horribly guilty because we didn't anticipate this or had some lines in the water and an alternative plan for him.
Too old to return to the junior ranks, Colin didn't have a lot of options.
From there, it turned into Saratoria just started throwing out emails and calls every which direction. And he started off calling his brother at Bemidji State, and then a couple of weeks would go by and he would call me and he'd say, "We haven't gotten any bites, we're going to broaden the search."
Turns out they didn't have to look far.
My coach in juniors called me one day, and it was probably about 3 weeks after learning that I wasn't going to be going to Air Force. And he's just like, "What if I got you to Denver?" And I almost laughed at him. I got that phone call. I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I would love to go to Denver, obviously."
I remember David Carl coming in and saying, we might have found another depth forward. And I called Frank, and Frank said, "I can't say enough about this young man. If I were you, I'd be all over him, I've told other schools." And just fortunate for us, we had room on our roster.
That extra roster spot has worked out pretty well for both Colin and the Pioneers.
Rebound goal. Staub on the doorstep.
He's just a guy, I call him a glue guy, a guy that I can put out with any line. If someone's struggling, put Colin Staub with them and they're going to be a better hockey player that night. It's a very treat and very lucky for us at the University of Denver and Denver hockey program to have Colin, and to have him not be able to get into Air Force is one of the biggest recruiting lucks that we've had during my tenure here.